Welcome to History's Mysteries, where we unravel the secrets hidden within the pages of time. In today's episode, we're diving deep into an enigma that has puzzled historians for centuries. Grab your detective hat, because we're about to solve some of history's most intriguing mysteries. The Atlantic Ocean is a huge and mysterious place. Its vast expanse stretches over 41 million square miles, making it the second largest ocean on Earth. This immense body of water has been the setting for countless tales of adventure, discovery, and sometimes inexplicable mystery. The ocean's depths hold secrets that have puzzled humanity for centuries, and its surface has witnessed events that defy logical explanation. It's full of wonder, but also danger. The Atlantic's unpredictable weather can turn a calm day into a tempestuous nightmare in a matter of hours. Sailors have long respected and feared its power, knowing that the ocean can be both a giver of life and a taker of it. Storms, rogue waves, and treacherous currents are just a few of the perils that mariners face on these waters. On December 4th, 1872, a British ship called the Dei Gratia was sailing on calm waters. The crew, led by Captain David Morehouse, was on a routine voyage from New York to Gibraltar. The weather was fair and the sea was relatively calm, providing a sense of ease and normalcy to the journey. Little did they know they were about to encounter one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. The crew saw another ship far away, its sails all messy. As they drew closer, they noticed that the ship appeared to be drifting aimlessly. The sight was unusual and immediately raised concerns. Ships at sea rarely drift without purpose, and the state of the sails suggested that something was amiss. The crew of the Dei Gratia decided to investigate further. It was the Mary Celeste, just drifting. The ship was eerily silent, with no signs of life on deck. The Mary Celeste had left New York City on November 7, 1872, bound for Genoa, Italy, with a cargo of denatured alcohol. Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, their 2-year-old daughter, and a crew of 7 were on board, but now the ship was deserted. The Dei Gratia crew went aboard the Mary Celeste. They found the ship in a seaworthy condition, with its cargo mostly intact. The personal belongings of the crew and passengers were undisturbed, and there was ample food and water on board. However, the lifeboat was missing, and the ship's logbook provided no clues as to what had happened. There was no one there. It was spooky quiet. Where did everyone go? What happened? The eerie silence and the absence of any signs of struggle or distress only deepened the mystery. Theories ranged from piracy to mutiny, but none could explain the complete disappearance of the crew and passengers. The Mary Celeste had become a ghost ship, a vessel adrift with no one to guide her. These questions have never been answered, making the Mary Celeste a legend. The story of the Mary Celeste captured the imagination of the public and became a subject of endless speculation and debate. Newspapers of the time were filled with sensational stories and wild theories, each more fantastical than the last. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has inspired countless books, movies, and documentaries, each attempting to unravel the enigma. Everyone who heard about it was shocked. The idea that a ship could be found adrift with no one on board was both terrifying and fascinating. It challenged people's understanding of the sea and the dangers it held. The Mary Celeste became a symbol of the unknown, a reminder that even in the age of exploration, there were still mysteries that defied explanation. It was like the ocean swallowed the crew, leaving behind a perfect puzzle. Theories about what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste range from the plausible to the supernatural. Some suggest that a sudden seaquake or waterspout forced the crew to abandon ship, while others believe in more outlandish explanations like alien abduction or sea monsters. Yet, despite all the speculation, the true fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the sea. The Mary Celeste, with its cargo and food still there, became a spooky reminder of the secrets hidden in the ocean. The ship was eventually brought to Gibraltar, where an official investigation was conducted. Despite thorough examinations and numerous testimonies, no definitive conclusion was reached. The Mary Celeste was later sold and continued to sail under different owners, but the mystery of its ghostly voyage has never been forgotten. To this day, the Mary Celeste remains a haunting symbol of the ocean's unfathomable depths and the secrets it holds. The Mary Celeste wasn't just any ship, it was a brigantine, a type of two-masted sailing vessel that was well regarded for its speed and agility. This ship had a storied past, having been built in 1861 at the Spencer's Island shipyard in Nova Scotia. Originally named Amazon, it was later rechristened Mary Celeste after a series of ownership changes and a few unfortunate incidents, including a collision and a fire. Despite these setbacks, the ship was known for its sturdy construction and reliability. Built in 1861, it was a strong ship used for trade. It was designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the open sea, making it a valuable asset for transporting goods across long distances. The ship's robust design and craftsmanship were a testament to the skill of the shipbuilders of the time. It sailed all over, carrying goods and dreams. From the bustling ports of Europe to the distant shores of the Americas, the Mary Celeste was a vessel of commerce and hope. It transported a variety of cargo, including foodstuffs, textiles, and, on its final voyage, barrels of industrial alcohol. Each journey was a testament to the ship's resilience and the crew's dedication, but on that day, it was found drifting, its secrets locked inside. The ship was discovered on December 4th, 1872 by the British brig Dei Gratia, about 400 miles east of the Azores. The Mary Celeste was eerily silent, with no sign of its crew. The ship was in good condition, with its sails set and only minor damage. It was as if the crew had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a ghost ship. The ship's logbook told a normal story. The entries detailed the daily routines of the crew, the weather conditions, and the ship's progress. There was nothing to suggest that anything was amiss. The last entry was dated November 25th, 1872, and it recorded the ship's position as near the Azores, with everything appearing normal. The last entry, written 10 days earlier, didn't say anything strange. It was a routine entry, noting the ship's location and the weather. There were no signs of distress or any indication that the crew was in danger. This only deepened the mystery of what happened to the Mary Celeste and its crew. The cargo, barrels of alcohol, wasn't touched. The barrels were still securely stowed in the hold, and there was no sign of tampering or theft. This ruled out piracy as a possible explanation for the crew's disappearance. The cargo was valuable, and if pirates had been involved, they would have likely taken it. People's stuff was still in their rooms. Like time stopped. Personal belongings, including clothing, jewelry, and other items, were found undisturbed in the crew's quarters. It was as if the crew had left in a hurry, but there was no sign of a struggle or any indication of what might have caused them to abandon the ship so suddenly. There was enough food and water for 6 months. The ship was well provisioned, with ample supplies of food and fresh water. This suggested that the crew had not left due to a lack of resources. The presence of these provisions further added to the enigma, as it indicated that the crew had no reason to abandon the ship. The lifeboat was missing. Like people left in an orderly way, the ship's lifeboat was gone, suggesting that the crew had left the Mary Celeste in an organized manner. However, there was no clear reason why they would have done so. The sea was calm and the ship was in good condition, making it unlikely that they abandoned ship due to an emergency, but the navigation tools were still there. The ship's navigational instruments, including the sextant and chronometer, were found in their proper places. These tools were essential for navigation, and it was unusual for the crew to leave them behind if they had intended to navigate to safety. Why leave a good ship, especially so carefully? The Mary Celeste was seaworthy and well-maintained, with no signs of significant damage. The crew's decision to abandon the ship, especially in such an orderly fashion, was baffling. It was as if they had left with the intention of returning, but something had prevented them from doing so. The more clues they found, the stranger it got. Investigators were left with more questions than answers. Each piece of evidence seemed to contradict the next, creating a puzzle that has fascinated and perplexed historians, maritime experts, and mystery enthusiasts for over a century. The fate of the Mary Celeste and its crew remains one of the greatest maritime mysteries of all time. When the Mary Celeste's crew vanished, everyone had a guess. Some ideas were normal, others were wild. One early idea was pirates. Pirates were a real threat back then. They sailed around attacking ships. The idea of pirates attacking the Mary Celeste made people think of exciting stories. But some things didn't fit. The Mary Celeste's cargo was valuable, but it was still there. Pirates would have stolen the alcohol and anything else they could. If not pirates, then what? Could the ocean itself be to blame? The Atlantic can have terrible storms. Some thought a fast, strong storm surprised the Mary Celeste. Maybe the crew, scared the ship would sink, rushed into the lifeboat and got lost at sea. Others thought a rogue wave, a huge wall of water might have swallowed the ship. These seemed possible, but the Mary Celeste wasn't damaged. A storm or wave strong enough to take the crew would have hurt the ship. Years went by, but the mystery stayed. It became a famous puzzle for sailors, scientists, and anyone who liked mysteries. Because no one knew the answer, people kept guessing. Some whispered of sea monsters grabbing the crew. Others talked about aliens taking them. These were fun ideas, but there was no proof. The mystery of the Mary Celeste stayed unsolved, showing how powerful the unknown can be. With all the mystery, it's easy to forget the real people lost. Captain Benjamin Briggs, a good sailor, was on a normal trip. His wife Sarah and young daughter Sophia were with him, making it even sadder. Their disappearance was heartbreaking, showing how fragile life can be at sea. The 7 crew members also had families who never knew what happened. The Mary Celeste wasn't just a ghost ship, it was a reminder of lost lives and unanswered questions. Because the mystery never went away, the Mary Celeste became famous. It's in lots of books, movies, and TV shows. The story, full of secrets, was perfect for storytellers. Even Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote Sherlock Holmes, wrote a story about the Mary Celeste. The ship's name became a symbol of strange disappearances. Writers and filmmakers used the story to tell their own versions, with adventure, horror, and the supernatural. The Mary Celeste became a cultural icon, showing how interesting the unknown can be. Even after all this time, people are still interested in the Mary Celeste. With new technology, scientists wanted to solve the mystery. Using sonar, they looked at the ocean floor where the ship was found, hoping to find clues. Experts looked at the logbook again, studying the handwriting for signs of stress. They learned some things, but the mystery wasn't solved. It seemed the Mary Celeste wanted to keep its secrets. The Mary Celeste, a ghost ship stuck in time, still makes us wonder. Found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872, the ship was in perfect condition, yet its crew was nowhere to be found. The ship's cargo was intact and there were no signs of struggle or violence. This enigma has puzzled historians, sailors, and mystery enthusiasts for over a century. It reminds us how big and powerful the ocean is and the secrets it hides. The vast, uncharted waters of our planet hold countless stories, some of which may never be told. The ocean's depths are a realm of mystery where the unknown reigns supreme. The Mary Celeste is just one of many tales that highlight the ocean's ability to keep its secrets well guarded. Even though many have tried, the mystery remains. Researchers have pored over nautical charts, historical documents, and personal diaries, hoping to find a clue that might explain the crew's disappearance. Theories have been proposed, ranging from the plausible to the fantastical, but none have provided a definitive answer. The Mary Celeste continues to baffle and intrigue, a puzzle that refuses to be solved. Was it pirates, a mutiny, a natural disaster, or something stranger? We still don't know. Some suggest that pirates might have attacked the ship, but the lack of violence and missing valuables makes this unlikely. Others believe a mutiny could have occurred, but again there is no evidence to support this. Natural disasters such as waterspouts or underwater earthquakes have also been considered, but none fit the circumstances perfectly. And then there are those who would speculate about more supernatural explanations, adding an eerie twist to the tale. The Mary Celeste is more than a shipwreck. It shows how powerful the unknown is and how some mysteries might never be solved. It stands as a testament to the enduring allure of the unexplained. The ship's story has inspired countless books, movies, and documentaries, each attempting to unravel the mystery in their own way. Yet the true fate of the Mary Celeste and her crew remains elusive, a ghostly whisper from the past. And maybe that's why we are still so fascinated by it. The mystery of the Mary Celeste captures our imagination, reminding us that not everything in our world can be explained. It invites us to ponder the unknown and to embrace the wonder and curiosity that come with it. As we gaze out at the vast ocean under a sky full of stars, we are reminded of the stories yet to be discovered and the mysteries that continue to captivate us. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show your support. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content like this. And click the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload something new. See you in the next video.